Hey everybody. This is super random, but I just decided that I want to make a video just because it's been a while and I really enjoy doing YouTube. I really enjoy making videos and like connecting with people through YouTube. I love it. And obviously a lot of y'all know, like, I haven't been doing it like pretty much all of 21. I didn't really do like hardly anything in regards to YouTube videos. So I was like, you know what, this year I'll at least upload some more than I did last year. And I've just been thinking about it. Like, I really love, like, I am a YouTube addict. I watch YouTube every day. I have certain channels that I watch religiously. I'll watch their live streams that they do. Excuse me. And so I was like, I want to do my channel more so that I can be more connected, like I used to be. And so, yeah. See my beautiful flowers. Hi, Hobbs. This is for my 1-year anniversary with my boyfriend, of officially being boyfriend and girlfriend. We were we were dating for like almost 3 months before we became official. And January 1st is our official becoming boyfriend and girlfriend anniversary. So, and he got me this cute little dog. So yeah, if you notice, I live somewhere new. I moved to a tiny town about an hour outside, about 45 minutes outside of Dallas and Fort Worth. The way it, it makes a little triangle. I live on 10 acres with my boyfriend in a little cute 3-bedroom house that he's actually renovating. He's been doing it all on his own since 2017, and someday I'm going to show y'all the pictures of this house when he bought it. A hoarder had lived here and they owned it, but they no longer lived on the property. And I mean, the house was just falling apart. It was it was built in '87, and they never finished it. And then they moved in and just let it just like rot from the inside. There was a buzzard nest in the attic, and they found 2 baby buzzards when passed away, the way it like fell out of the ceiling. And then one of them they sent off, the other one that lived, they sent off to I don't know, really, an aviary rescue type of thing. Am I saying that right? But yeah, so he is currently still working on the house. All the bedrooms are done, and 1 bathroom is finished, but 1 bathroom just has a toilet that works. It doesn't have like a shower or sink, but that's all in the works. The kitchen and the living room have to be finished. But so we have like temporary cabinetry, temporary stuff in the kitchen and living room, and it's so interesting just watching the process happen. And it's slow going because he's doing it all himself, but it's really awesome to be a part of, like, seeing him do it. So yeah, that's where I live now. I no longer live in Grapevine. I had lived in Grapevine for almost 4 years and I loved it, but I was ready to get out of the city. Most of my formative years were spent growing up in the country, and I had always wanted to get back to the country. And then I meet this truly awesome, wonderful guy, and he has 10 acres out in the country, and I feel really blessed. Something that's really weird is that where I live now, my great-great-grandma and grandpa and my great-great-great-grandma are buried like 8 minutes down the road. We found out like mid last year, we were looking at like our family tree book that one of my great uncles made, and it said the address, and I was like, Isn't that like right down the road from where I live now? And it is. So I go visit them, and I take flowers, and it's just really interesting, that I had family living out here, you know, in the early 1900s, early to mid 1900s. One of them died in the 30s, and two died in the 50s. But I just felt like that was like a sign that I was supposed to be out here. And then one of my best friends, growing up in high school age, she lives in the nearest town to us, and it's like she had told me that she had moved from Nebraska, actually, but it's like it never clicked that where she lives is where she lives. And the other day we were talking a few months ago, and she was like, yeah, I live in Ennis. And I was like, wait, what? Hold up. And so she lives here, literally like 15 minutes from me, maybe 20, because we live out in the country. And I've gotten to meet her two kids that I've never met before. They have a beautiful little family. Her dad, who's awesome, I love their whole family. Her dad lives a little bit further out than she does, in the country on a farm. I get fresh eggs from them now almost on a weekly basis. Like, it's just a blessing. It's really cool. So yeah, that's kind of like just an update on what's going on with us, what's going on with me. I'll try to post more about like the land and what I'm doing. Gonna be making a compost pile. I'm making raised bed garden. I'm gonna be starting that real soon. And just with the way stuff is going in the world, we want to rely more on our own selves to provide food for the family. So that's the main reason we want to have a garden. Not only that, but we want to know like that our food is actually clean and healthy. So that's like super important to me. That's a huge goal this year, is to have the garden, and I'm gonna have an herb garden as well. So yeah, that's like my main goal this year, is to produce the majority of what we eat. So that's that. And then that's really it. I mean, I'm an actual real estate agent now. I have my license. I have a broker. I found a home for someone already. I've had my first client. It was my sister, but it's pretty awesome that I got to have that experience. And she wasn't buying. She was getting a rental property, but the whole practice of helping her out was so good. I really needed that. And now I'm in the process of trying to help my boyfriend buy an investment property. So we're working on that. It'll be awesome. We almost were able to get one, but it was a lot, and then it was a single wide, like remodeled single wide manufactured home. It was actually really nice on the inside. Like, they had made it super nice. But it's really hard to find a lender on a single wide manufactured home that's going to be an investment property, not one that you're living in. So we struggle. I mean, we talked to so many lenders. We found one who would do it, but the interest rate was 10.5%. We were just like, this is stupid. Like, those are sharks. I can't remember what they're called, like loan sharks. You know, they're like, we'll help anybody, but your interest rate is going to be ridiculous. So we were like, no way, we're not getting in bed with that. So we're still looking. We'll find it, and then I'll get a commission check off of it, and life will be amazing. So that's basically just kind of what I'm doing. You know, it's hard to get it's hard to get a real estate business off the ground, and thankfully I have support from my boyfriend. You know, I have a home, a place to live, and I had the savings where it was a cushion to be able to get into this and be able to still pay my bills, you know. So I know it's going to take time, but I'm very determined to be one of the people who makes it, because I know a lot of people don't make it. The dues and everything, the quarterly to be an agent is expensive. Like I just paid over $600 for my dues just for 1 quarter. Blech. That was rough. I was like, oh God. But it's a part of building a business. It's an investment. And so I'll take it and I'll do it, and I'm gonna make it work. So I'm doing that, still doing eBay, still loving eBay. I don't think I'll ever stop doing eBay. It's so much fun. And you know, it's definitely more of like a quarter time. It's not even part-time that I do eBay, but I still make money that way. It's helping get, you know, keep gas in my car for work and all that good stuff. So still doing eBay. I got the big old box lights for Christmas for my boyfriend for taking listing photos, and I'm so excited about that. It makes a huge difference, just makes it look so much more professional. So I'm still going for it. If you want to check out my eBay store, it's just Synpath. Literally, you can just look up the username. It's CYNPATH. Cynical Empath is what it stands for. But that's my little store. I have like, dang it, I don't even have, how many items do I have? I don't even know how many items I have in the store, but not enough. I need more. But yeah, so I'm doing that, and life is really good. It's stressful because I don't have like normal income coming in, but I know that I'm taking the steps that I need to eventually have, you know, good income coming in. So I'm just keeping a positive mindset, and I'm doing my best to not allow myself to get anxious when I start to think about the bills and everything like that. God always provides. Like every time I get a little bit stressed out or something, I just remind myself that like I'm on the correct path, and that because of that, I believe and I feel that God will provide for me. The universe will provide for me, and then it always does, and I'm always okay. And I'm just really, 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 really blessed at this point in this time in my life, and I'm trying to cherish it and just take it all in and not forget how it feels. It's really good. And I'm you know, the state of the world is not nice. It's lots of chaos and lots of division, and it sucks that it's that way. But I do know that that's kind of on the surface that we see it that way, and really when you get down to it and you talk to people on an individual level, the division is not as much as it feels sometimes. So I'm not quite sure why I was saying that, but it's just like you know, things are uncertain. The world is it's like a weird place right now, and we can choose to be scared or overly anxious about it because it is unknown, or we can choose to know that I was talking to my friend Diana about this yesterday, like we would not be living in this time if we were not meant to be living in this time. You were born in this time because you can handle it, and we are going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You wouldn't be here if you weren't supposed to be here at this time in the world. And we chose to take it on. We're here, and we're going to make the best of it. So I just want to encourage you to just hang on and know that you're here at this time because you can handle being on the earth at this time. So that it really encourages me when I think about that, when I start to get a little bit overwhelmed with things. So that's it. That's all for today. I'm not going to be like posting every day or anything like that. I felt like I needed to make a post today, make a video today, and we'll see how it goes. I just want to stay a little bit more updated with everybody. YouTube wise this year, I really love connecting with people. Like I said, YouTube makes me feel less lonely sometimes when I do feel lonely, and I'm thankful for that. And if I can maybe be a part of making someone else feel less lonely and feel like seen and heard, then I would love to do that. So I'll talk to you later, and have a beautiful, what's today? January 4th, 2022. Have a beautiful day. It's gorgeous here. It's very cold for Texas right now, but it's beautiful blue skies with a nice breeze. It's a beautiful day. Just remember, you're here because you're meant to be here right now, and everything's gonna be okay.